Here it is. I was born in Crowley, Louisiana as a youngster. I grew up in a Catholic church, Cajun family, and predominantly Catholic background, and attended elementary school even in the Catholic church, the elementary part of it, and then we moved on and we attended church regularly every Sunday, just like most Catholics do. And in my teenage years or preteen years is when my mother and dad apparently quit going to church for whatever reason, I do not know. And so I rocked on later in years and didn't go to church. And then I graduated high school and just living life as one normally does without knowing the Lord. And I thought I had everything under control and was doing great, but then that's when the Lord started dealing with me, or as I refer to in my testimony, He starts messing with me. And that's when He introduced me to my wife, Karen. He allowed me to meet her and become my wife. After 10 months of dating, we were married. Started attending church with her, but still was not a Christian, and went to church just to sort of keep peace, as per se, and then become a hit and miss. And then 3 years later, our son Michael was born, and I had agreed that she could raise him in a Baptist church, and that would be okay with me. I had no problem with that. But then as he got a little bit older and got to know and realizing how things were and how things were going on, and he asked his mother one day, "Why do I have to go to church when Dad don't go?" Well, then she presented that to me, and that, of course, there again, I think was the Lord messing with me. And so I agreed to start coming with her, just to keep things together as a family, and started going to church on Sunday morning, and that was about it. I didn't attend Sunday night or Wednesday night or anything, just to keep things rolling in our family. And then the Lord wasn't through with me, though, because when Mike became like a preteen, he run into a young man at school he went to school with named Jeff Delano, who invited him to come to the youth on Wednesday nights here at McDonald. And he came home asking if he could do that. And Karen, dealing with the Lord, dealing with her as well as me, after some time, she said, "Well, why don't we all go and visit?" And we did. And I can tell you that the Lord was really dealing with me in a mighty way, because the people here were so friendly and so loving, made us feel so much at home. The pastor at that time was Brother Frank Lescalet, and he preached one Sunday morning, and to this day I couldn't tell you what he preached on, but somehow, some way, God dealt with me that day. As we left the service that morning and going out to the front door and shaking hands with the pastor, I have no idea what gave me the boldness or the strength to do it, but when he grabbed my hand, I asked him to come visit me that week, and he did. And I come to know the Lord, and I was 40 years old, and I can tell you it took a while, being a Cajun, I suppose, that God dealing with me all that time, and I was denying Him, but He has a plan for us, and He has a way, and He reached me that day, and come to know the Lord. And that Easter Sunday morning, after several weeks, I was baptized here in McDonald Baptist Church. What a day that was. I can tell you it, as a Cajun, I can tell you it's still, talking about it still gives me the frissons, as we call that, and that's goosebumps. And I still get that just giving my testimony, but it's still a way that God excites me by witnessing to other folks. And I can tell you, even today, He's still dealing with me, still working in me. He's allowing me to serve and gives me the strength and the courage. I was ordained a deacon in 1992, and He's allowed me to serve in that way. Now, I'm not saying all that to say that I'm perfect, because we're not. We're humans. But as long as we stay focused on God, He's going to lead us in the direction He wants us to go. And that's what I'm depending on Him to do for me still today, and He's certainly doing that for me. And I want to say a little something to you this morning. Le bon Dieu a changé mon vie, et je suis content beaucoup pour ça. I am Mike, and I am His.